got money? Be there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your next episode of Monday Night Raw. You are here with Taji of the Working Title. This is Afterwork. I don't know which episode, but this is part 1 of a 3-segment episodic series that we're going to drop with a good group, a specific good group of people who I'm like very fond of, super talented group. This is Tew World Order, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all can make some noise, you feel me? Y'all can get a lot of that. You feel me? Thank you. Yeah, like, I know y'all hot, so while y'all here, might as well have fun. You feel me? Let's get to it, man. So for the first episode, I'm with my good friend. I can't call him by the name I'm accustomed to. I'm with Good Faith, a good friend. Good Faith Boomer.
Good friend indeed. I'm the nigga he fond of, Good Faith Boomer.
That's what he said. That part. And I'm with somebody who I'm just getting accustomed to know. This dude who I said, yo, you don't talk much, right? And what he do as soon as I say that nigga became a social butterfly. This dude has become so open in the span of 20 minutes. I'm with Wyrm. Wyrm, how you doing today?
I'm good. I'm chilling, vibing.
So the way I got these segments set up, I have somebody who I'm super familiar with, I'm very accustomed to, and somebody who I'm fairly like just getting to learn about, right? So I'm super familiar with Good Faith, and just getting to learn about you, Wyrm. So Wyrm specifically, how did you come into? No, first of all, who are you? What do you do? Tell us about yourself.
I'm a dance artist and just a creative artist in general. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I love to do. I love to dance. I love to express myself through my creative imagination and try to manifest it in ways, like creative ways, artistic ways.
Okay. And Mr. Boomer, what do you do? Who are you?
Shit, I do everything but lose, you know. Feel me? Hey, that's at the top too.
I like that a lot.
Nah, you feel me? I do a lot. You know, I make music. I throw shows. I organize stuff. I throw riots, man. I do everything that you can't do, everything that you want to do. So
I throw riots is crazy because that's the perfect description of it.
Yeah,
that's
work that out though.
Like
this nigga throw riots. Like,
yeah, I got you. All right, so Wyrm, you are a dance artist, a creative. How did you get into this lane of being a dance artist and a creative?
Well, honestly, it was just something I was picking up from friends in high school, but I don't know. I guess like dance has always been in me. I've always been goofy a bit, so like I would just dance for the fun of it. But then I started like being able like actually learning how to dance and just learning how to do steps. It made me want more like out of it. Like I started using it as a way to express myself. I started listening to music in a different way and started seeing things in my head that I don't feel like, like not everyone who's, in an artist or dancer kind of lane like sees, but it helps like it helps me like, what's the word I'm looking for? It helps me like stuff that I visualize. It helps me like
bring to life.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Express and bring to life. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
what year did you start dancing?
I started dancing summer of 2010.
Okay,
yeah.
So about 12 years, essentially 11 and a half, whatever. Which is kind of like 2010. That's a time period where it's a lot of fun for a lot of people in Baltimore, right?
Yeah, it was really fun in that year. Like, definitely a great year for dancing.
Right. What drew you? What made you like say like? I know you said you always want. That's how you express yourself. But like, was it a certain instance, something happened for you to say, yo, this is it. This is where I want to go.
I just think maybe I don't know. I think I'm bit like when I think of something, I think about it in the biggest way. Possibly. So me starting to dance, I already had ideas for dance. I already had dreams for dance that were like probably not anybody that was around like ideals or thoughts. No one really cared. We was just doing it for fun. Like I started with the style here, our native club, Baltimore club, rock off, shake off and stuff. But I wanted more out of like what I wanted to do. I had to learn more things so I can create the style that's in my head, style that like I'm trying to push out. So I went to learn more styles, and then I learned about shows. Like I didn't watch dance shows. Like I'm a dancer that was like in the hood. I wasn't like I didn't watch like, or I was a nerd. I was on anime and stuff like that, but I didn't like watch dance shows like So You Think You Can Dance, America's Got Talent, stuff like that. I didn't get into those till like very, very late, America's Best Dance Crew and stuff. But when I got into it, I immersed myself into it.
You was like officially like that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I actually tried out for So You Think You Can Dance.
Okay, tell me about the experience of So You Think You Can Dance. How did that go? Even
it was very cool. I'm not gonna lie, it was crazy, bro. Like I had to go out Philly for auditions. I made it out there. It was like 2 something, and it was already a line because the auditions didn't start till maybe 7. I want to say 7 or 8. So doors weren't opening till 6. So we were just out there. It had to be like 30, 25. Everybody just outside, like waiting. It's cold. Niggas dancing and shit in the line, trying to warm up and everything. It was crazy, bro. Like that was really one of the crazy times. But I had left my ID, so
damn.
Yeah, it was really tough. Like, shout out to my moms though, cause like she a true soldier. She went all the way back, drove out there, came back and got it for me. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, I mean, I did have to I lost my spot like from so many people already having all that shit together. So, but it was still cool. Like she came out there, she got to have a day out in Philly, do whatever she wanted to do for real. Like I was in there and it was a lot of waiting. I would say that. Like,
right.
It was a lot of waiting. Like everybody wanted to be a star apparently. So yeah, I was in there. It was cool. I didn't get to actually try out until 6 p.m. So I was out there like.
Was it like
hours.
Was it like any fatigue? Like
I was tired, bro. Like I mean, I was in there dozing off. I stretched everything. I made sure I was correct, physically and everything. But just the waiting process was very tiring in itself, and we had to do improv and stuff. And like, I was really like 2013. I was really coming out of like my club style to try to learn other styles and get more structure inside of my dance and everything. So I wasn't that versatile with like certain songs and stuff, like we from Baltimore, I'm dancing in club music, you know what I'm saying? But like we had to do improv, so they were playing like they played like 3 songs random. Everyone had to do their their style to it or their best and like show their skill level and their talent at that level before they actually did the televised auditions and shit. So it was kind of cool. They made me dance to the Usher "Oh My God," so I wasn't really feeling it heavy.
I don't think anybody
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I can't sidekick to that, you know what I'm saying? So.
Right. Well, so you said it was 3 songs, right?
Yeah, it was 3 songs. You didn't get to pick though. It was like they were just doing rotations of groups, and then they were trying to get them out of there too, because it was like it was a long process going on ahead of everything. So
you remember the other 2?
I actually don't remember the other 2. I just know it was 2 other songs. I remember what I danced to. I had to dance to that shit. That's all I remember. I remember that shit. Like, that was bad.
So something that you said that stuck out to me was everybody wanted to be a star, right?
Yeah.
And Mr. Boomer, Good Faith, I feel like that's something you really got potential to do because of your versatility, right? So you throw bleep, because we don't want to say that on here, but you have shows, you're an artist, you perform. Where did all of this like versatility, where did this hunger for more come from? Because you do a lot, not just like for yourself, but for the community in a sense.
That probably just came from just watching my peers. And, just being, like, pushed to go that extra mile and just not, like, stopping at the basement. Like, we took it past the basement. We put ourselves on the club. We put ourselves in different cities now. So just seeing, like, the people around me, that go for Tew World Order, and I go for artists that's just in different cities and stuff. Just being motivated like that, for real.
So let's talk about these shows from pump number 9 to pump number 97 to whatever pump it is, man. How did that come about? That's such a unique experience. Like, as somebody who's been to several shows there, like, the atmosphere is crazy. You know what I mean? What you organized is crazy. How did that come about? What made you say, yo, I want to do this and bring everybody who is in this community, in this scene, along with me?
I mean, it started because we was throwing we was packing our shows in the legendary building called the Whorehouse. Shout out to the Whorehouse. And and yeah, like some guys, they seen like what we was doing, and they was interested and they wanted to invest, and we had a talk, and we created a partnership, and then that's how we became up with the pump.
Right.
You know, the building was out there. Used to belong to this biker club, but you know, yeah, that's how we got it.
So niggas was partying in the Sons of Anarchy building. You feel me? The Mayans and shit.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I met one of them before. I ain't never been around so much racism in my life.
So was they like the typical like hella they got like the scar on their forehead, like no hair, they typical
like
tattoo.
no hair, like he don't even have to say it. I can see it in his eyes that he calling me nigga. Like that's how I'm like, this nigga hate me. But it was definitely an experience.
How did you come to build this following? Because you have, in a sense, like, you know how like we talk about the biker gangs and shit, like Sons of Anarchy, they have a cult following, right?
Yeah.
I feel like you have that in a sense.
Yeah. That's always been my goal, is to have that little support system of friends.
How did that come about?
Just me showing my face at every goddamn event, for real.
Yeah.
And like, oh yeah, I know that's a nigga with the Mustang. The guy was playing the music out loud and shit like that. Like I'm a real talkative person when you get around me. Unless I don't like you, and just get away from me. But like, other than that, yeah, just showing my face a lot.
One of the first times me and Bill talked, I told him, like, I didn't really know him from Can of Paint. I was just like, yo, what you doing right now? I was like, monumental. I don't know if you realize that. And he was like, yo, appreciate that, no doubt.
Oh,
I'm like, damn, nigga. Like, yo, I fuck with you too, right? But then, like, yo, then it became like I would see this nigga every week, so I was always at one of his shows or whatever. And then it came to the point where it wasn't just a business sense. It was like, oh, I fuck with this nigga. Like, this is a friendship. Like, and that, like you said, like, you feel me? You really gotta, in this atmosphere right now, you can't just show everybody love. It gotta be genuine.
Yeah, especially now on the first link up these days. Niggas be dragging it. It be weird.
Fact. So you talked about, you know, they grown to know you because you were networking and, you know, showing love, playing music out the club, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, just being real on foot with it.
Right. So, all right, I want to talk to both of y'all about this. How did y'all come to join Tew World Order? Was it a networking, like, idea? How did that happen?
Well, basically, it's kind of the same way Bill said. Like, I've been out to events just showing face everywhere I've been. Like, mostly everyone knows me because I dance. I'm the one. If the party's getting lit, it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
niggas playing a circle for you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Yeah, like real shit. So, like, I mean, I met K at 808s. That was my first time meeting. That was my first time going to an event like this. I didn't really know about the underground. I was just in the dance scene, for real. So, I came out this with my bro Torian. I came out to 808s, and from there, I started seeing K a lot. Everywhere, because I'm not too far from like the Crown and all that stuff, and that's when a lot of those events were happening. But ever since then, I've just been coming out to events, showing face, dancing. Like, I've met a lot of artists. I've done a couple of collabs with a couple of artists in here and there and stuff. But Kay introduced me to the idea of a collective of people who are really trying to, you know, be on top of the world. And I resonate with that.
Man, wake that nigga up in the back.
Wake up. Hey, yo, I'm a boring interview or something, yo.
Yo, just wake up.
You supposed to be my nigga, like, yo, you feel me?
He over there sleep.
He ain't give me no pat downs when I walked in the pump. Like, yo, supposed to be my nigga, like, and this nigga fall asleep during my interviews. It's crazy. Like,
wait, hold on, you ain't giving no pat down?
Hey.
Yeah, I'm supposed to get pat down. I thought we was like,
no, you're not even supposed to, but it's just the fact that he didn't do it.
Right. Yeah. So blame him, not me.
Knowledge.
But how did you come to join, you know, TWO? You feel me?
You know, me, K, and Chris, like, we always been around each other at different events, for real. Like, Chris done even done security at my birthday, unintentionally, but he did it. So he did it.
I don't think that didn't give you pat downs either.
Like, me and K, I remember, like, first messaging K about getting on 808s, and he gave me some motivational words. Like, it wasn't a no. It was like, I'm gonna see you when I see you type shit, and that's what really pushed me to like start doing. I'm like, all right, I gotta get on it. Got really putting that work. So yeah, it was just like us being on our different shows, and then I think Chris came with me with the conversation first, right? Oh, both of y'all came at this. I forgot how the conversation started.
K brought it to me.
Yeah, so like at the some time, I can't remember the exact day it all happened, but we had to sit down, I'm doing my thing, they doing their thing. We in the same space with it. We get along, we never had no issues with each other like ever. I've never had issue with either one of you guys ever type shit, which is very rare. Cause
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
that issue coming.
Oh. I ain't gonna lie. The way he didn't take your side earlier, I can see it. I'm sitting to the side. I'm like, all right.
Yo, you're supposed to be like one of my closest friends and shit. This nigga taking my like, yo, what's up with y'all? But no, but I'm gonna say it's coming not because of it's not coming like on a personal level, but the artistic disagreements gonna always come. They always gonna happen, and that's what y'all need. Because y'all need to hold each other accountable. Y'all need to, let each other know, hey, you tripping, you geeking, or hey, you doing something right. And that's just the nature of being in a group, especially a group where, like you said, y'all, you wanna reach the top of the world. You don't got just ambitions to be, local.
Yeah, especially me. Like, I don't think of like how people feel. Like people have certain dreams, but you gotta think about your dream and what's past it. Did someone plant that dream? What are you gonna do that's surpassing that? You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel about it. Things that I want to do in dance are going to surpass what dance is right now.
Let's talk about that. What do you want to do with dance that's going to surpass what it is right now? What's your ambition for it?
It's a secret.
It's a secret. Oh man.
Nah. But I actually want to what I will say is I do want to help. Dance is already cultivating a lot. Is a lot going on that I'm grateful for, but now it's setting up paths where as though we can be seen as a majority inside of artistry. You know what I'm saying? Instead of cause me, I'm a dance artist, but I'm around a bunch of musical, artists, song artists, you know what I'm saying, artists, everywhere around here in this artist scene and everything. But it's very few dance artists really here, but I want to basically show people how intricate, how good dance artists really are, where people, you know what I'm saying, where they may have been placed before. I'm going to show you why dancers are legit the real thing, you know what I'm saying, from ancient times to now, yeah.
So something specifically I want to get into is y'all style, right? Bill, you specifically, I told you before the cameras cut on that you don't have a sound, which is good. We don't come to expect you to sound like one thing. Where did that come from for you to say, yo, I want to display this versatility? Where did it come from for you to say, bro, I don't want to be known as this quote unquote type artist?
I feel like it's just always been how I've been traveling since I was a kid. So I've been in all types of cities. I've been up in Hartford, Connecticut, listening to their sound. I've been to LA, Phoenix, Florida, New York, etc. And just being able to adapt to their cultures. I went to college in PA, so it's everyone there was from the tri-state area. So I've always been able to just adapt into different environments, and not adapting because I want to take what they got going on, but just because I feel like that helps me grow as a person and grow with my artistry. So I think that's where the versatility comes from. Even I can even change up the lingo sometimes and stuff like that. Right. The way I dress and everything. So it's just been moving around since a kid, and I appreciate having that kind of life because I ain't never want to just be stuck in Baltimore, and definitely not East Baltimore. For people that live anyway, but yeah, you feel me?
Yo, the emphasis on especially not East Baltimore is crazy.
Yeah. People die for less.
Yeah.
If you
That's crazy.
Anything, I'll bleep that out.
That is crazy. This man is starting him off camera. Okay. During an interview, this is the type of shit Vlad loves.
You see why I be traveling. You see why I be traveling.
Nigga from your city,
and from another side.
Yeah.
I'll catch him in the show tonight.
Damn. Hey. Hello, is this thing on? Wyrm, let's talk about you. you specifically, like you said, you came up, off Baltimore club music and whatnot, but
Yeah.
you aren't just that type of dancer, right?
No. I started like club is one of my main foundations because it's been worked into my brain for so long, and just my physical, like how I dance. So I start off. I have a Baltimore club music dance footwork style foundation, but I've been learning other styles from different cities, states. You know what I'm saying? Like I know a style is called flexing. Like I do all types of sub styles to variations of waving, tutting, storytelling. It's all a big thing. Animation, popping. I have a hand in all that. I've been same way like Bill said. Like I've been going to other states, like immersing myself in their culture, like learning about certain things, but also bringing my, my style, bringing my own, my own swagger to it, and I've been able to really blend styles well. That's what I'm like kind of known for in the community.
Right.
But it take time. It take a lot of time and dedication for real. But yeah, that's basically like the basis of my style. I have a lot of footwork that I've learned from here, New York, Memphis. I know how to juke. Up top.
Lingo, like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like up top, I have a bit of waving, connecting, tutting, hand tutting, finger tutting, character animation, popping. Well, sources set of popping, and still some things, other styles that I'm learning that I'm still trying to better my technique in. So I won't say I'm doing them just yet, but
Right.
yeah, b-boy, hip hop. I'm also cultivating my own style through learning these styles because they are just helping me bring down what I already have in my head. So, yeah.
A word you used several times just now was the word animation, right? And I noticed from, just your look, you already mentioned it's your interest. You're into anime.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You got the Dragon Ball GT bag, you feel me? You got the dragon on your hoodie.
Worm Star, yeah. Worm Star.
Is this what dragons is? Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to sound dumb. I was about to say look like Shenron, but you feel me? I don't.
No, this is just actually a dragon. It's actually a dragon design.
Okay.
It was
See,
like
that's why I didn't want to look dumb because niggas was like, oh, this nigga don't know anime. I don't. I don't. I know Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, and that's it.
You need to watch Boruto.
Boruto?
No, don't let him. Don't let him.
No,
come
I'm
here
telling you,
convincing y'all to watch Boruto, please.
You need to watch Boruto.
Just cut it out there.
Is that like similar to Naruto? Like,
he's like Naruto's son, but he's stronger because he
his son.
No, he's Naruto's son, but he's stronger.
Ain't Naruto like 19? Like ain't he like a young boy?
But it's like in the future.
It's in the future.
So it's like Dragon Ball GT of Naruto.
Bro, it's in the future.
It's not because
Naruto
it's not GT because it's actually canon.
Okay.
It's not. It's like canon. It's not.
I heard GT was like
not canon.
I'm
it's
sorry.
Canon.
It's not canon.
I'm sorry, but I heard
GT, bro.
I heard GT wasn't that good.
Akira,
I watched a couple episodes and I just wasn't.
Akira was overseeing the guy that was writing the anime. He was approving of it, so it's canon enough. They used it in the franchises for all the games and everything, so that's canon. I feel as though
didn't Trunks didn't feature Trunks in there it became regular Trunks from he kind of like phony in GT.
You see,
Future Trunks my favorite character.
See, that's why it's not canon, yo. It's too many questions.
Some things I feel as though were sacrificed, but as for someone who wasn't Akira, who made that anime and like made everything pop, like I think that was legit. Super Saiyan 4, that's the best form. Like that's the best Super Saiyan form. He cultivated the best Super Saiyan form.
Hairs and stuff. Ain't that's black hair and with the tail?
Yeah. Okay. Then you have the Super Saiyan 4 fusion. Like, nah, niggas tripping. Nah, you tripping.
It's not canon. It's
Super
not real.
Baby Vegeta.
It's not real,
bro.
It's not.
So,
first off, he talking about it's not real. Like we not talking about animation.
That's like my man.
He wouldn't do it on 2K. He wouldn't do that in real life.
It's like my man's wrote a song, something in the mind, be like, yo, like this sound like you. What you think? I approve it. I approve of it. Right. It ain't me. This This ain't canon. This is your song.
That's how I feel about Boruto. Is Naruto's son, like, cause that nigga just carried the show.
We not even here to have anime.
Yo, he don't want to have that talk no more.
This why I wanted to, like, you feel me? I want to see, like, y'all interactions amongst each other. I see y'all two, like, got two different anime views. Naruto,
we argue about this.
Half of my view is trolling, but yeah.
Half of it's trolling. How much of your view is real?
I'm knowledgeable, but I'm not super serious about anime. It's oversaturated now, but I've been anime ever since I've been born type shit. I've been immersed in it. So,
is it one anime y'all can agree on that y'all both like?
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, Attack on Titan, definitely.
Okay, that was very easy. I thought I was gonna have like another 2-minute conversation.
That's the pressure right there.
I like that.
Yeah, Attack on Titan is universally gas.
I see everybody talk about it. I still haven't watched it, but I heard nothing but good things about Attack on Titan. So I wanna just leave off with this. I think what's super important as a creative, as an artist, is legacy, right? What you want your impact to be, whether you retire or God forbid something happens to you, you're no longer here. What do y'all want y'all legacy to be? Whichever one y'all want to start.
I want to show everybody that any allegory that they've ever heard of someone or something, that you can be that. I want to help people become themselves around people instead of feeling that you have to mask or be a certain type of archetype around certain people. I want people to be able to really release their key and their domain expansion and have their vision set out. I feel like this plans and helps out people becoming themselves and doing the things that they want to do and things that they feel like they would have should have done 30 years ago, 20 years ago. People were just working up confidence just to do simple stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I want to if anything, inspire people to have a lot more confidence and really push on what they want to do and know that their dream, if they feel like their dream is important, you should see it out. You know what I'm saying? Explore your world, and don't let anybody affect it negatively. You know what I'm saying? Because people are going to affect while you're growing, people are going to affect your world negatively, positively anyway. So once you have a stance on it your own, you'll be able to knowledgeably move through it. But that's the process of becoming yourself, becoming anything anyone's ever talked about. Anybody's ever had inspiration from. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
I want my legacy to be just I just want to be an example, just stop giving up. You feel me? Just cut it out. Stop stopping because your life's so busy, life's so hard. I busy every day. I want to make sure the next generation that's under us is already on it, already learning how to move forward and to keep going and being themselves and just don't let the party stop. That's my legacy. Don't let this shit die.
Yes, party with you. The party does not stop.
You damn right. Hell yeah.
It's been times niggas been out until 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, God damn, can this party stop? Jesus Christ.
Is that another song?
The DJ, are you not tired?
And I'm just there dancing.
Yeah.
Tired, sweating.
Well, I appreciate. Oh, I gotta talk to you about this real quick before we get off camera. I used to know you was Bill Carl Boomer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We can talk about that.
Well, what happened? That's no longer your name.
Yeah. I'm just trying to. How about this? I came back from LA and I seen a different side. And I felt
Hollywood.
I don't know. I just feel like a different person, and and I feel like the Bill Carl thing was fun, and I felt like I had thrived off making a negative thing positive. Earlier some nigga was saying fuck Bill Carl because I made that chant. You feel me?
Yeah,
and it's
over East, by the way.
Yeah, he's from Dirty Ass East Baltimore, but
Chill.
you can block that out, yo. that was a personal take, but yeah, that was something negative that I flipped into a positive.
Mm-hmm.
But as you go on through life, sometimes you try to thrive off of negativity to make it positive, you just bring a lot of negativity around.
Right.
And yeah, that's just not what I was feeling no more. You
did
know,
it start messing with your mental?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, I'm just like, all right, like I made bills so it could be so you can adapt it to anything you want to. But now I just I wanna say what specifically what I am instead of like making that for the people to decide. You know, yeah. So I felt like that was the point of Bill and like good faith, like faith and hope is different. Like hope is like you hoping that something change. Like, you know, I hope she come back type shit. I hope East Baltimore get their shit together. That's hoping. But faith is when you know your ability can take you to wherever you gotta get through, or help you get through that situation. So I feel like the faith, you know, my ability is how I've been able to get through, like, you know, like just like get through the ranks of the underground, just get through life in general. You know, like faith is the reason why I've been on tour and shit like that. Faith brought the club and everything. So that's why I'm just going by Good Faith Boomer instead of Bill Carl. But, you know, you can still call me Bill, bro. You know, I fuck with you.
Alrighty, I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Taji. I don't really got much to say. I'm gonna let them get their outros. Let y'all know where y'all can find them. Their social medias. Where can they find y'all at, man?
You can find me on Instagram at Wyrmstar. That's WYRMSTAR. TikTok Dragon DRAGGN Dragon. You know what I'm saying? Not difficult. Yeah.
Good Faith Boomer, everything. Make sure you go stream the album Good Faith. We at 15,000 streams in a month. Girlfriend tape about to come out, and Secret Pump show about to come out. You heard it here exclusively on his podcast.
You getting exclusive. Okay. So that's episode 1. You feel me? At the Tew World Order takeover. All right, man. See y'all episode 2.